Hello everyone.
Hi, this is the last real game.
Well, yeah, to those of the, classic casual fans, I suppose.
I mean, I don't know personally, but I don't count anything with 0.5 in the title to be a real thing.
Okay. Well, it is a proper game, but here we are. Keen must die.
Really?
MVP. Probably, actually, yeah.
Is that an ank now?
What now?
Is there an ank on the left there now?
Yes.
An onk, if you prefer.
An onk. So, after taking down that ship, he's now blasting off to the home planet, the Vorticon 6.
Because, you know, may as well be proactive if you're gonna... Why wait for him to come to you?
And stop the deadly plans of the Grand Intellect. So, this is the third Keen game, and I haven't exactly been very subtle in saying my dislike for this game. Apologise if I was probably being a bit too on the nose for that kind of stuff, but I mean, if the game starts off alright.
Okay.
It's just, it goes a little bit downhill, but that's probably not going to be really too obvious until the next, couple of videos or so.
Right. So, expect the worst here, basically, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Burgers with the initials of the guy who created this, Tom Hall.
Yeah, I know that now.
Mm-hmm.
That is a thing I've learnt over the course of this.
Yep. And we've still got Vorticons and Youths and all that kind of stuff.
But now we are literally breaking into houses to, you know, wreck up the place.
Kill the father, kill the children, and the new mother who breathes fire.
Oh man, they know this was kind of dark when they were making it. They must have, right?
Oh, it's fine. It's childish violence.
What?
And also, listen, I think these women take about 4 or maybe 5 hits to kill, which is why I'm not actually killing her, because I don't think I've actually got enough ammo.
Moms are tough. I hope you don't get that reference. I don't like knowing that reference.
Oh, I don't know. All I know is that we just nicked a child's teddy bear.
Yeah, there's points in there.
I know, exactly. There's even some cake on the counter.
But that's guarded. That is well guarded.
I do like details like that, you know, small little details you're able to...
Yeah, I do. It's nice how they kind of tie the points in the things you collect the points into, you know. They're in the right places and all that. I could have made that point so much better.
I know, there's even some beer in the garage. And the outhouse.
Are we switching back to beer now? Is it gone from off-brand Pepsi to off-brand soda to just beer?
I don't know, I think I may need to look at it a bit carefully.
So what's the overall goal this time? Other than, you know...
Just stop the Grand Intellect from mind-controlling all of the people. So actually, there are a total of 3 necessary levels in this entire game.
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds like it's a lot less of a hassle to get through. I mean, I don't mean hassle. There's a lot less required content.
Yeah, imagine if this game was a hassle. Eesh.
I'll leave that for the next videos, but yeah.
Yeah, it is definitely pretty obvious that these games were made under a very small time limit. This game especially.
Was there a time limit in this one's case, or just they decided to put it out at that point?
I think they just had 2 weeks, had a contract and also put it out maybe, or maybe they just, you know, just... I'm not entirely sure of the details or whatever, but... I think they did actually, say, hey, this is going to be a free trilogy and it's going to be out on this date. Now let us just complete this game by this date.
To complete these free games. Oh god, we're running out of time. Oh god, we're really running out of time. Yeah, we've got moving background thing, so that's improvement.
Yes, that is
a one-way wall, I'm guessing.
Basically, yeah.
I can intuit things. I'm smart.
We have got a kind of purple gun this time around. Still kills people, as always. Well, Vorticons. They're not people.
Yeah, I was going to say, try not to call them people. It makes this harder to watch.
Yeah. And we also have small little cartridges that contain 1 shot.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty cool concept.
Yeah, variety, spice of life, all that noise.
I mean, this is 1990 for crying out loud, you know.
Are you going to keep saying it's whatever year Keen Force 36 came out when we got around to that, Fred?
1991 is when they came out.
I'm not used to this idea of things coming out 1 year after the next. I really should be. I live in the modern age where we get Assassin's Creed games out the dick.
Mm-hmm. And they're made about as well.
I just think they're kind of a thing that, like, we kind of wrap back around to yearly games, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, you know, tie in my ever love-hate relationship with Pokemon. That seems to be getting a yearly release these days, and it shows because the latest games are terrible. No, just
have we jumped to terrible on those now? Because I mean, I couldn't really bother to finish Omega Ruby, but
I know.
Yeah, you want my sweet legendaries, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I'll get to it. I promise.
Yeah, I mean, yearly things for games are something that's definitely useful if you have the manpower, like, you know, Ubisoft does. But
like Ubisoft is wildly misusing.
Yeah, but even though they have the manpower, they still, you know, like, make really bad games. So, you know, it kind of balances it out in a way.
Is that really a balance so much as just a train wreck?
Yeah, that's the balance.
Speaking of trains, the subway. But
yeah, this is. I'm just checking how much ammo we have. Hint: it's not enough.
Yeah, I see Bowser up there.
You see 3 Bowsers. There's actually 2 more Bowsers along that way, so we're not going that way because we do not have the ammo in order to go that way.
There's always God mode, but I suppose it's a little bit too early in this game for that.
No, we've still got a bit of time.
I assume it will be. Oh, look what you did.
It was my fault, I swear.
But no, I suppose, yeah, first video, God mode, be a bit too much, but I assume, given that you're already complaining about this one, we'll be seeing it at some point.
Oh yes, we will, don't worry. Don't you worry, dear sir.
I'll boycott videos if you go past stuff that looks, you know, too legit to go by.
Yeah.
I can boycott these videos even for a minute.
Oh crap. Pick up some more ammo. There we go, okay. Oh god, there's another one. Okay,
just jump over them. Just run behind and get the axe switch.
Thankfully, the children block the shots, but he's faster than me.
Yeah, he just can't kill you.
Thankfully, yeah. So yeah, that's fine. There's just a load of points at the end anyway, so, you know, whatever.
And this whole exercise was pointless.
Pretty much. I just didn't think that there would be like 10 of them down there, and I would not have enough ammo for them. But oh well.
I'm very disappointed in you're even not acknowledging or just not picking up on the kind of the really bad joke in that.
I'm sorry.
Point.
I'm not really paying attention to you, so it's fine. Anyway, you thought Red Maze City was bad.
Oh god, this. I mean, at least you can clearly see the bits that you can go through.
Yes, when you're not being blinded by the wallpaper.
I mean, it's not an attractive colour scheme, sure, but it's not the most eye-searing thing I've ever seen.
Oh, no, that comes later, don't worry.
Oh god. So they just really went into neon pink for this game, did they?
No, it's more a combination, but it's actually quite surprising how eye-searing like grey and black can be when there's just endless amounts of it. Quite fascinating, really.
Just staring at it, not knowing where it ends or begins.
No.
This level seems a lot bigger than, like, possibly any other level I've seen.
Yep.
Is that a trend that's going to continue throughout this game?
Yep.
Is it going to get annoying?
Surprisingly enough, yes.
Yeah, I mean, on the one hand, they're trying for it. It's admirable that they're going for increased scope.
I just feel that this is not really the best game to be doing it in. I understand that they're continuing on from what we're doing, because Keen 2 had a few fairly long-ish levels. And Keen 3 expands on that, but I don't think that it has really the mechanics to do so.
Or possibly the ideas. I don't know for sure, I'm just taking guesses here.
I do, so I could definitely agree with you by saying that...
Really, these are all just leading questions, so I know what's to come.
I think it's because the dislike of this game comes from the fact that there's a lot of optional levels that are quite bad, so I can't hugely fault the game on that, because you're not meant to go to those levels, so they're purposely hard, because why did you go to them, idiot? But also...
Why are you trying to experience this content, you fool?
I don't know, but at the same time, some of these levels would be much easier if I could actually save in the games, but they just couldn't really do that at this point in time, because there's been some lovely posts in the thread that go over my head completely, but I still really enjoy reading them.
Oh, the whole debate on whether or not the live system is a thing that should happen.
And also, just people just talking generally about all that kind of stuff, with all how these games were made and what kind of technological stuff, all stuff that I just don't understand.
How did you survive?
There are some enemies, quite a few of which I actually discover upon actually, accidentally touching them, that don't kill you on contact.
Oh, well, that's...
Unfortunately, we can't get past this one because we don't have the ammo to do so, so we're just going to go straight towards the end. There we go. Lovely over. Sky Cape.
How does this game look like the most Mario out of the three? Like, the jumping on clouds, the enemy that may as well just be Bowser.
Yeah. Also, over there is the last level in the game, so we could basically end the game right now if we wanted to.
But goddamn, we've got more video. We've got a thread to pad out.
Oh, indeed, yes. So, there's a variety of different levels we can go to, but we'll be conquering this island for the moment.
Is that Nessie?
No, that's not Nessie at all.
Oh. I assume we'll be finding out about that later.
Yeah.
Let's keep some suspense in going then.
No. You have to remember that in these kind of games, if there's something in the background, it obviously has absolutely nothing to do with anything, which is there just because they had the technological prowess and want to show it off.
Someone made a sprite, so we may as well put it in the game.
Yeah, this definitely isn't the time in games where if there's something in the game, there is a point to it, because otherwise there's just no reason to have it there. So obviously, Messi is completely pointless.
It's flavourful.
Indeed.
Juice flavour? I don't know. I'm not sure what gender to refer to possibly mythical Scottish sea serpent as.
Well, we do have those creatures called foobs, which are very timid creatures and basically explode with anything on contact. Probably because, we have some icky earth germs or something.
What are they for?
They are there to be cute and to die.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I can see how after you turn into id, or is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see there's dark humour leanings already, I guess. Is that what I mean? I'm going to say that's what I mean.
Huh?
There's darkly humorous leanings already in it, and that's kind of a thing it likes to do.
Okay, it's not. I just stood out for a second.
Try not to do that. We're in the middle of something here,
Oh yeah, I suppose. I'm sorry. Let me just put the video back up again.
Okay. So
a lot of these levels are just really long and just go through them. But they're also really optional as well. So, I don't know, can you fault the game for that? I suppose.
I think that ball deserves some explanation, or at least some mention.
It's just one of the youth's toys. It pushes you around. It's fine. It's cool. Whatever.
Okay, that's some Arkanoid ass physics. Sorry, breakout. But is that a ninja Mortal Kombat?
That is a ninja. The special force on the planet. And also we get introduced to Anks, which allow you to be invulnerable for a period of 30 seconds.
For a period of over level X, it's right here.
Now I think, there's two paths you can take in order to get to the end of the game. One of them requires you go through 2 levels, and the other one requires you going through just the 1 level.
Right.
And this may be the 1 level, or it might be one of the 2, I forget which.
Either way, it doesn't really matter to us because,
we're going through all 16 of them.
100%.
Indeed. Okay, they take 5 shots to kill, there we go.
Oh yeah, that's like the 4th one you killed. I haven't counted either, to be honest.
Yeah. It's fine, just get more ammo. It is kind of cool with that they can like have like little storage areas for the and it feels quite nice to like pick up a load of them at once instead of just
Yeah, I suppose I have better game feel than just here's one.
Yeah.
Plus, you can ration out the ammo a bit more carefully.
No, I'm gonna fire them at anything that moves.
I meant the designers, not you. I know you're.
Okay.
I know you're going to do that.
Oh yeah, of course. We're on the home turf. We have got a lot of children to murder. All right.
We're on the home turf. We can't hold anything back.
Nope. Oh god, another bloody woman. Ugh, die.
Oh hey, all right.
So which side of game we get you on?
That's the right side. I'll leave it to the viewers to decide whether or not you do gas for Fred or not.
Okay.
Need to have you gas for Fred or not.
I can't gas it. Please don't gas it, Fred.
You can close it and send it away forever.
Okay.
Also, I think we've basically just invited Fred to get gas now anyway, so
That's fine. I don't think.
That's fine. I'm not attached to a selfie anyway.
No, not really. I want to move on to the next one already. Jeez. That's the thing with LPs.
You need to stop getting halfway into one and then recording the next one as we're still going through this.
But what am I supposed to do with my time?
Play a video game that you aren't going to LP. If nothing.
I don't know if that's possible. I mean, I think every single video game I've ever played in my entire life, I'm just going to LP eventually.
Stop trying to do that.
I spend one half of my life playing games. I spend the second half of my life LPing them.
Planning to live to like 40.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And new toy. That is it's one of those jumping Jackie tack things or whatever. They kill you instantly. So.
Of course they do. Why wouldn't they?
Ooh, it's a school. Should we murder all these children in a
apparently not.
School shooting, perhaps?
You are just trying to hit the controversial buttons there, aren't you?
Oh yeah, we're playing this game. Also, this is a moot, I think they're called.
That's a cucumber.
Yes. Water.
Is that as in go in the water?
Keen can't swim. Maybe.
It's a waterfall. He'll probably float at the bottom.
We'll find out soon enough, I'm sure, once we finish jumping on the clouds. Ooh, sky guns. My favourite kind of gun.
Skyball.
Ooh, sky chocolate.
It's a strange. It's a strange planet, isn't it?
Indeed, yeah. So yeah, also those things of volcanoes are kill you instantly. Also, you may have noticed that throughout the entire time we've been in this level, there's been a weapons fire in the background.
Oh.
That is a bug in this game. That if any level contains one of those things that fire out, it will sound off through the entire level. It doesn't even matter how far away you are from them.
Great.
So that did not get annoying in the slightest.
So did they make the underground palette tile set and decide they had to put it in every level?
Possibly. I mean, this is just a kind of secret area. I mean, we're going past the nerd in the server room.
But the exit's down here.
Yeah. So this is just a completely optional area, because there's a load of Vort ninjas that we need to kill. Eventually, there we go, there's one. And Vort ninjas can be pretty deadly. They can jump towards you pretty quickly. But they're a little bit predictable. Also, that guy started spawning on the air. That happens quite a lot of times in this game.
I can see these one-directional walls being pretty handy if you know to time your shots worth a damn.
Well, if they keep jumping, and I can't handle that.
That's why I said loads of time. The shots.
But it comes off with these guys being stalkers from Mark Ninja, and they're actually kind of predictable and can be kind of cheese in a way. So.
I mean, I don't think we're ever going to see anything quite as great as one of them just throw themselves into a pit for no reason. Well, no, we've seen that like 100 times already, what I'm saying.
That happens. And we just get a couple of teddy bears, and we can walk across and get some chocolate. See you.
Now I have to walk all the way back.
Pretty much, yeah. And that firing is still happening in the background.
I've just tuned it out already, don't worry.
That's because I reduced the volume on the video.
I'm not going to claim it. I'm not going to say that didn't help, but I'm going to say it's mostly me.
Yeah.
Mostly my own, willpower and...
So that's it for that level, and indeed for this video, so...
See you next time.
Oh, we're not done just yet.